Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Women's Ninja Association Finals here at Motus Ninjas. We've got our teens and our young adults taking on our 3 courses today. All the way in Missouri, my name is Megan Budway. I am the founder and director of the Women's Ninja Association. I'm going to be behind the screen on the mic with you guys all weekend long, joined by Jen Sanders, who is our course director. She's going to be on the floor reffing, making those calls, helped with our course design. Big shout out to the Motus crew, TJ and Donovan, for their course designs, all of the rigging that's been going on with the team here. We wouldn't be able to have these courses and our finals without a gym willing to host us, so thank you so much. I can't say enough amazing things about the facility here at Motus. It's like one of the first gyms I've walked into, pulled out my phone, and had to film because I was so blown away at just the quality of everything in this gym. So super grateful to the whole Motus team. We have got our speed course up first. We've got 2 teens and 1 young adult showing up here. Big shout out to these 3 ladies for representing these 2 groups. I know we had a lot of girls that were going to come to finals, and you know, life happens, flight prices happen, and so we're really grateful for those that could make the trip out with these teens and young adult this weekend. Another big shout out to the World Ninja League. This finals is a straight to Worlds qualifier for season 1 for our season 1 championships. It's a straight to Worlds qualifier for season 11 World Ninja League championships. The top 3 ladies are going to be earning those qualification spots. They're going to be going to Worlds in Greensboro, North Carolina, June 18th through the 23rd. So thank you so much to the World Ninja League for extending their partnership and allowing us to have a straight to Worlds qualifier to get more ladies to Worlds this year. We're super grateful to them, along with all of our other sponsors for our first season of the Women's Ninja Association. Big shout out to NinjaWorks. We've had a lot of close runs this weekend, especially on our first speed course. And they have, since they are the ultimate in ninja timing systems, they've been able to accurately place these ladies in their speed milliseconds apart, hitting those buzzers at the top of the warp wall. So thank you so much to NinjaWorks and all of their work throughout our first season of WNA. We are doing a season 2 of the Women's Ninja Association starting this fall. We are looking for 6 gyms to host a Women's Ninja Association competition. If your gym would like to host, you can scan that QR code, fill out our application. Applications will be closing on April 18th, so make sure you get them in before then so we can start building our schedule and announce another amazing season for the ladies of the ninja community. I saw Jen right there. I'm so glad I just switched screens at that time. Out there making the good calls, all of the reffing that she's been doing. She's done a great job this weekend. We also have Renata out there as well, representing NinjaWorks. She's going to be our line manager. She's been running NinjaWorks for me this weekend, which is super great to have her here so that I can focus on our stream. And it looks like we're going to get started here with our first teen runner of the weekend. We've got Zoe, and she is off. Zoe is 13 years old. She trains at Ninja Logic in Pennsylvania. You can find her on Instagram as Zoe Bubblegum Ninja. She's been training ninja for 8 years, and she is flying through this course, taking a backswing there, making sure she's got that X, linking the dismount, headed up that 12-foot wall, looking for that NinjaWorks buzzer, and that is a 23-second clear for Miss Zoe. They have a 1.5 minute time limit, but I think we're going to get all 3 of them through this course within the time limit that they are allotted. We've got Sophie up next. Our other teen female battling it out for our teen female championship, and this is Sophie Starr, 14 years old, trains in Jordan Warriors in New Hampshire. You can find her on Instagram as sophie.star.ninja. She did her first ninja comp in May of 2023, running into that cliffhanger. Great link, pulling right away. Getting up that wall, headed to that buzzer. It's going to be 22 seconds, just 1 second faster than Zoe, who was 23 seconds flat, actually. Very impressive run so far. We've got Jade up next. Jade has the hardest competition of the weekend because she is her own competition. She's going to set the pace for herself, seeing if she can it's just her versus the course this weekend, which is not a bad spot to be in. Go out there and do your best. Jade is 15 years old. She trains here at Motus, and we saw her at the Dexterity Depot qualifier. Great links. Going for a backswing there. She wants to make sure she gets that platform. Running through. Oh my goodness. What a peel off of that cliffhanger. Folded over a little bit on that peel. Looks like she's okay. She's going to sit down a second with Jin. You know, she definitely sent it on that throw right there. I love to see her going for her all, taking those risks, taking those links. We're just going to make sure she's okay. That's why we put those extra mats there. Thank you to Motus for keeping everything safe. Looks like she's okay. She's walking off right now. So if we look at our overall leaderboard, right now, Sophie's going to be coming in first on that first course. By 1 second, she's got that first place run. And then Zoe is right behind her, but it's still anyone's game. We have 2 other courses left to run. We've got a tech course and an endurance course that you guys are going to be seeing here shortly. Thank you again to all of our sponsors here. Want to give another shout out to NinjaWorks. They are the premier timing and competition system used daily in ninja gyms for classes, training, competitions, and events. With timers, buzzers, lights, and cloud-based competition management, it's fully modular and expandable from parties to pro-level competitions. Trusted by pro ninjas everywhere, NinjaWorks keeps every course running smooth and exciting, and is highly endorsed by everybody here at the Women's Ninja Association. We would not have been able to have a full season without them helping track our courses, our qualifications, and everything in between. So thank you so much to NinjaWorks for being by our side this year. Also a shout out to the World Ninja League. World Ninja League is the premier obstacle league for ninja competitions. Their mission is to grow into a properly regulated sport athletes can participate in, from rec level all the way to the professional level. And our top 3 ladies are going to be earning that qualification straight to Season 11 World Championships this summer in Greensboro, North Carolina. So thank you so much to the WNL. We will be right back in about 10 minutes or so. We're going to move some blocks over. We're going to mat the course. We're going to walk our 3 ladies through their tech course rules as well. And then we will be back with you for the action of our tech course with our retry system. So stay close by because we will be back soon. All right, guys, welcome back from our break. We are back for our tech course stage number 2 for our teen and young adult competitors. They've got 10 obstacles now. Now, on our speed course that you guys saw earlier, it was a 1 fall and you're done collecting points, but you can continue running your course until your time runs out. For our tech course, we actually have a retry system here at the WNA. Every obstacle gets 3 tries total, so 2 retries. The time pauses between your tries and retries do not count against the final score. So if one of our ninjas has a couple retries, but they still have a faster full clear than somebody who has a clean clear to the buzzer, whoever is the fastest to that buzzer at the end will be the winner of the tech course. Then every course matters between all 3 because we are looking for a combined placement of all 3 courses of who is our overall leader and winner. The lowest place total that you can have between the 3 courses is 3, getting first on every single course, and that's what our ninjas are aiming for, to have the lowest place total possible across speed, tech, and endurance. Now, if you see one of our obstacles here, obstacle number 6 is called Ninja Strong Has Heart. Ninja Strong is one of our sponsors here for our finals. They sent the heart obstacle to us and also sent us some money for our elite prize money. So thank you so much to Ninja Strong. And if you don't know anything about Ninja Strong, they design and manufacture professional-grade obstacles trusted by some of the nation's top ninjas. From training gyms to backyard setups, their mission is to inspire and equip the next generation of ninjas through innovative obstacle design, community engagement, and a relentless commitment to strength, grit, and determination. And I love Ninja Strong obstacles, all the ones that I've had the opportunity to train on or rig. Some of my favorite fun designs. So thank you to Ninja Strong for sponsoring our finals, as well as all of our other sponsors this weekend, making our first finals happen, letting us crown our teen and young adult season 1 champions this weekend. We are still looking for our 6 gyms. We've had a handful of gyms already apply. Thank you to those that have filled out the application. If your gym wants to apply to host a WNA comp for season 2, applications are open until April 18th. Scan that QR code or go onto our Instagram bio or our Facebook or our website. Everywhere's got that link posted. You can fill out our form. Let us know why you should host a WNA or what inspires you about the women in the ninja world, as well as if you have hosted multi-stage competitions before or you have the space to host multi-stage competitions. As our qualifiers have 2 courses, our finals have 3 courses. We're looking for 5 qualifiers across the U.S. and 1 finals location as well. So if your gym would like to host next season, get your applications in before April 18th. If you guys are watching at home, let me know what your favorite type of course is to either run yourself if you are a ninja or to watch. For me, I love watching speed courses. It's my favorite just to watch people go all out. But I prefer running endurance courses myself as a ninja. So if you're watching, let me know what style you like to watch or what style you like to run. And what I like about this finals is that, it crowns the overall well-rounded athlete. It's not just somebody that's good at speed or somebody that's good at tech. You have to put up on all three styles of courses that we see typically in the ninja community to be crowned that champion. Looks like we're getting ready to send our first runner. Zoe's up on that starting line for our tech course. 10 obstacles stand between Zoe and a tech course buzzer. And here we go. Zoe is off. Zoe is 13 years old, trains at Ninja Logic in Pennsylvania. Zoe, the bubblegum ninja. She's been training, great links there. Wow, good job. She's been training for 8 years. You're gonna have to hook underneath. They're gonna reach over to that next ring. Should be able to make the reach. Great job. Looking for that dismount, nice and calm there. Outside of ninja, Zoe does cross country, track and field, and also weight trains. I think that's a very important thing that a lot of ninjas miss as they hit into their teenage years and older. I think weightlifting is very, very important strength training for supplementing. Jumping out to the first perfect precision. Great swings. Gets her hands in that first one. She's going to have to switch her hand position for the second grab. Oh, peels off that second one. But she does get more tries on this obstacle. It's a big throw there. A fun fact about Zoe is her family owns both Ninja Logic and Pop and Hold. Pop and Hold has been super supportive of the Women's Ninja Association, all the comps that we've hosted. We saw some of their holds in dexterity. We saw some holds at the M-Lab comp last year. So thank you to Zoe and her family and Pop and Hold for their support of the Women's Ninja Association. Gets that second one now. She's got one more left. Big swing. Both of these are straightforward. See if she can lead out with one hand. Oh, but peels. I think she needs to go for a lead out on that so she can really flatten her hands and get into those precision holds here. Zoe's favorite obstacle is balance, and something interesting about her is that she chews bubblegum while she runs, so that is why she is Zoe the Bubblegum Ninja. Attempt number 3. Come on, Zoe, we want to see you get past. Great swing, great height. Gets her hands in that first one. See if she can generate that same power going into the second throw. Gets that second one. If we can keep that height and that power. Great hips back. Come on, Zoe. Yes, gets it her third try. Now she's going to use these rings to pull herself up. And that is a clear, great work, way to fight through that obstacle, Zoe. And we are on to Ninja Strong Has a Heart. Making her way across. They can use their hands on that first bar. You're going to see on this next one, they have to use the arrows to traverse across the next bar. Use an arrow to get into. Ooh, we got a little bit of a forward and backward motion here. We don't want to pull that arrow off the bar. It does pop off pretty easily. She's got to put that arrow into that. There it is. Pull back here. Great swing. Match and get out of there. Great job. 10 seconds on the clock. Trust the timing here. Goes, oh, almost gets that second disc throw. I'm sure she's tired here after doing that precision obstacle 3 times. But great work out of Zoe, being the first one on our tech course. Right now, she's going to be first place overall, as Sophie is going to take on the course next. We saw Zoe in our dexterity qualifier, and we saw Sophie at Ascend earlier this season. Both had fantastic qualifier runs. And here we go. This is Sophie Starr, 14 years old, out of Jordan Warriors in New Hampshire. On Instagram as sophie.star with 2 R's, .ninja. She did her first ever ninja competition in May of 2023, so it's only been about 3 years of ninja for Sophie. Great, wow, okay. Little lâché, great turnaround. Looking for that dismount. Outside of ninja, Sophie does track and field. She does long jump, pole vault, and relay. So no stranger to air awareness as a pole vaulter. Let's see, big ups. Ooh, hands in the back of that first one. You can see she adjusts her hands forward. See if we can get some air time here. Ooh, slips off that second one. But we saw Zoe earlier make an adjustment with our retry, so hopefully Sophie can follow in Zoe's footsteps. Get one of our retries here. Sophie's favorite obstacles are lâché and cliffhanger. She really loves burnout courses, which we're going to see her on later. Her least favorite obstacle, she says, is salmon ladder. All right, come on, Sophie. Attempt number 2. Gets in that first one. Big throw here, Sophie. There we go. We saw a little bit more power. Does she have it in her tank to give us that power over to the last set? Missed a hand, though. Just whiffed her hand on that last throw. 1 try left for Sophie. Everyone's cheering her on from the sidelines, telling her to take a deep breath. There we go. All right, attempt number 3. Building up that swing on our first set of precision holds. Gets the first one. You know she's got to be tired. She's done this obstacle 2 times already to the last throw. Oh my goodness. Come on, Sophie. We need a lot of power here. Float it up. Hips up. Find the slot. Yes! Gets it on her 3rd try as well. Pulling herself up. A minute on the clock for Sophie. See if we can get through this obstacle now. Shaking it out on her way across. Come on. Don't knock that arrow off, Sophie. Trust your grip here. Slide down. Try to keep that side-to-side motion. They are slippery. Ooh, we're sliding a little bit there. Great control. Great grip strength there. Looking for that dismount. Uh-oh, takes a backswing, but is able to pull over. 27 seconds. We'll see if we can get another obstacle out of Sophie. Gets over. She's got to reach out now to that bar. Great job. See if we can get one more. 13 seconds. We don't have time to chalk up, Sophie. We got to go. 10 seconds on the clock. Gets it. We need that dismount now. Great job jumping out. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Great run out of, whoa, look at the numbers on the Ninja Works clock right now. 1 second on the clock. Great run out of Sophie.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
And that's gonna do it for Sophie's run. We're gonna let her keep going on this obstacle. There are only 3 of them in this group. Oh, spins off the PVC. Great job. Way to push through after using 2 retries on that precision obstacle. Let's going to put her in first place on tech as well, which means she will be first place overall for our teens. And now we are heading into our one young adult runner. We got Miss Jade up next.
Jade. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
I'm excited to watch Jade against the course. I had the privilege of training with Jade earlier this year in South Florida. She came down for spring break. It's always nice when you get girls to train with. I don't have a lot in my area, my age, or in my age range, because Jade's a lot younger than me, but it was really fun to just tackle course and obstacles and train with Jade. So I'm excited to see her participate in the Women's Ninja Association at home here at Motus Ninjas for finals, representing our young adults. And here she goes. Jade is 15 years old. You can find her on Instagram at JadeBowman_10. She's been training for 3.5 years.
Nice.
Wow, great links.
Yes.
Great job, Jade. Way to trust yourself on those. She also likes to climb. She plays football and softball with her friends frequently outside of Ninja.
Yeah, good.
Great reach out. Just got to make sure we have that dismount. Good pull.
You got it, Jade.
Moving on to the Missouri Mambo. Good jump
Yes,
out
let's go.
right away, using her height as an advantage on this obstacle. I really want to see Jade conquer this obstacle here, our precision obstacle. She says she really loves Ninja because it's boosted her confidence and it's helped her mentally and physically.
Good throw,
Nice
yes,
lead
go,
out,
Jade.
Jade. See if we can, she's got a great swing here. Oh, I think she
Okay,
just went
okay.
a little too far forward on that. I loved on that first one that she let out with one hand, but it looked like that second try, she needs to float up a little bit more. Her legs were really far in front of her on that second throw she made.
Got this, Jade.
Plenty of time on the clock for Jade. I think Ninja is a great space to help boost our confidence mentally and physically
Let's go.
if we can get
Come on,
into
Jade.
the right headspace. There we go. Come on, Jade.
Grip.
Big swing. Lead out. Oh,
You're
still
okay.
too far
You're okay.
forward. We need a little bit more height on it. I think if we can sit in a positive headspace while we are training Ninja and remind ourselves that the only way to grow is to fail forward in Ninja, it's a great way to boost our confidence.
Take what time you need to breathe.
All right, come on, Jade. Attempt number 3. I want to see you get through this obstacle. She loves cane tech and laches. She hates spinning disc, which unfortunately we do have in this course. But we're going to get through this precision. No, oh my gosh! What a save from
You got
Jade.
it,
Let's see if
Jade.
we can
Give
drive
it some
our hips
time.
up just a little bit more.
Big.
Come on, Jade, find it. No, too far forward. But she's going to keep going. At this point, she can kind of pick and choose. I kind of want to see her go over to the spinning disc obstacle, but she's going to climb up, get onto the Ninja Strong Has Heart obstacle,
Just have fun with it now.
making her way down the track. Got about 55 seconds on the clock. 55 seconds
There you
to
go. That's
try
good,
out
girl.
whatever obstacle she wants on this course. All right, Jade, side to side, Jade. Oh, that was what I was worried about. She's got way too much forward and backwards momentum right now. We need a side to side. There it is. Way to calm it down. Oh, watch your head. Luckily, that one stayed up there. 30 seconds. I want to see Jade on these spinning discs.
Come on, finish strong, Jade. Yes, ma'am. Finish
It's a
strong.
tough spot to
Let's
be in
go.
when you're the only one in your division. You don't really have, a bar a standard to set yourself to other than
Nice
you
tight
against the
lock off.
course. But Jade's doing a great job of keeping her composure, going out
Oh.
to the spinning disc. Her hands are tired. She's got that 10-second
Good,
countdown.
Jade.
She's going to take a break now before her endurance course. A great run, way to fight on that precision. We were so close on that one. Every course run is a learning opportunity. I have it tattooed on my arm. Never a failure, always a lesson. We take what we can learn from our experiences out on a course, whether it's the best day we've had or it's a tough competition for us. We can take what we learned, and I'm just really, really proud of Jade for even showing up, stepping out here, putting herself on a big stage such as a finals competition, and I'm excited to watch her continue to grow within the sport of ninja. That's going to do it for our tech course here. We do have one more course left to run. They're going to be changing over mats and boxes, giving our ladies a walkthrough of the endurance course. Another shout out to all of our sponsors here. Another one I want to shout out is Full Clear Performance. I've got a bag of honey sticks with me right now that I've been eating behind the mic here. Full Clear Performance is inspired by a 12-year-old with big goals, built for athletes of every age who refuse to settle. Full Clear Performance is about discipline, resilience, and having fun while chasing what you're capable of. From first steps on a course to elite stages, they fuel the work behind the dream with naturally powered honey sticks, performance products, and apparel designed for the grind. Train hard, stay focused, go Full Clear. We saw our Full Clear athlete Haven compete in the preteen. Thank you to Full Clear for supplying all of our athletes with honey sticks. I've seen the girls just walking around the gym all day. They're probably bellies full of honey as they go on these courses, as well as our elite payout they helped fund as well. So thank you, Full Clear Performance, for being a part of the Women's Ninja Association Finals. Our ladies are qualifying today to straight to Worlds. Our Season 1 championships are a straight to Season 11 Worlds qualifier. That's going to be taking place at Greensboro, North Carolina, June 18th through the 23rd. Shout out to the World Ninja League for partnering with us for our very first championships, allowing more ladies to step onto the World Ninja League stage. So like I said, we're going to be doing a changeover here. We're going to take another quick break, walk our ladies through their endurance course, and then we are going to have one more course for these ladies to run for the Women's Ninja Association Championship. So stick around. We will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We're going to be heading into our final round, the endurance course for our teen and young adult competitors. Running 3 courses in one day is no joke, especially for those that have never done a multi-stage competition before. And on our endurance course, they're going to get 1 shot. If they fall, their time is up, and we're going to ask them to exit the course. You're going to see some of our sponsors as well in our course design and our course runs here, and we are starting already. We've got Zoe up again. We saw her earlier. Outside of Ninja, Zoe enjoys chorus, band, and orchestra, being a student ambassador, a member of student council, and she is a Slap Chalks ambassador with the chalk in your pockets. She's an only child. Her best mile time is 13:43, and she runs the hurdles and 800 meters. Girl, more power to you for running the 800. That might be between the 800 and the 400. I don't know what is the worst track and field group, and she's making her way through the cliffhangers. She is inspired by Addie Herman, Corinne, and Jessie Graff. Getting her hands on those cannonballs, making her way through. To Zoe, she loves WNA because she gets to be surrounded by a lot of neat female ninjas. It means they have the same chance that boys do on a course, but it's courses specifically designed for women. She's going to lachey out now to the DGS spin, is able to span it. She's going to have to kick around the outside, reach for that next fidget spinner there. Kick around, reach for that next fidget spinner. And she's got the dismount. Zoe wants everyone at home to know that practice makes better and that she's grateful to have the opportunity to be here at WNA Finals and compete. And we cannot put into words how grateful we are for you to be here as well, Zoe. Thank you for your support and your family's support of the Women's Ninja Association. We're on the Kaleido roll here. Making her way across. She's got to reach out now to that ring. See her eyeing the drop there. We know her hands are probably feeling tired. This is a really big reach here. But Zoe's looking super strong. But just slips off of that cliffhanger. She looked really strong to me. Thank you so much, Zoe, for being here, part of Women Ninja's first season. Thank you to your family and for Pop and Hold as well for their support of the WNA. We're so happy to have you here. Saw one of our obstacles, DGS spin. DGS has been building high-quality Ninja Warrior equipment since 2016. Trusted by major leagues, designed for all skill levels, the obstacles are safe, durable, and built to elevate training. From first steps to championship runs, thank you to DGS for sponsoring the Women's Ninja Association Finals. We've got Sophie Starr up now. Sophie loves to travel. She has lived in 4 states. She was homeschooled for 5 years before starting her first year of high school this year. Just making her way through the final lap on our claws. To Sophie, WNA empowers female ninjas, especially, and it's a very boy-heavy sport, which is true. She loves cheering on other women and the amazing things that we can do. And we are cheering you on right now, Sophie. And Sophie is looking like a star on these cannonballs. Grip check here, getting to that platform. Stepping her way across the dominoes onto the DGS spin. Her dead hang record is 24 minutes and 9 seconds. So we know she's got some burnout strength. She said she loves burnout courses too. I'm excited to see her on this endurance course. The endurance course is the tiebreaker overall if it comes down to a tie in those place total points. Onto the Kaleido roll. We saw this obstacle used as a salmon ladder roll. Okay, Sophie is skipping through the small cliffhangers there. She's got a lot in the tank. This is a great reuse of that salmon roll obstacle we saw in Premier Series finals earlier this season. That thing is heavy to move also. Shaking out on the ring. Big pull up. Come on. We need a little bit of a pull here. Trust the grip. Bump that other hand over. Hang on, Sophie. One more pull here. One more big pull. Does Sophie have it in the tank? Trust your grip on there. Come on, Sophie. Get her hands on that last cliffhanger. Just needs the dismount on the collider roll, and that is a clear. Moving on now to Trust Your Olos, another one of our sponsors for finals. Olos has donated 3 pairs of shoes for the elite podium. And thank you for everything Olos does to market and raise awareness for sports like ninja and other movement sports. Sliding all the way. They're going to have to push off that wall. Come on, Sophie. Yes, Sophie gets the push. Looking for another throw. Is able to hold on. Looking for that dismount. Onto obstacle 8 with 2 minutes left on the clock. Endurance courses are no joke, especially after running 2 courses already under her belt. She is 7 obstacles deep in the endurance course right now. Coming out of Jordan Warriors in New Hampshire. Only been training ninja for about 3 years, looking very strong. Gonna take the cones down. Making her way, just looking now for that dismount. 8 obstacles under her belt, 1 obstacle left between her and a full clear performance, full clear on our endurance course. She's got the time. Taking some of that chalk off of her hands. Shout out to our ninja dads. Taking care of the teen girls out here today. 53 seconds. Sophie did say she loves burnout courses, and now I see why. She loves cliffhangers. But let's see what her PVC skills look like today. No! Slides off the PVC. You can see course designer Donovan in the background. Wanted her to get that full clear, but what a fantastic endurance run by Sophie, and that's going to put her in first place overall with a sweep in every course. She will be our teen WNA Season 1 champion. Amazing job to Sophie. We have 1 runner left. We're gonna fix the Ninja Works thing real quickly. While we are waiting, if you guys want to host Season 2 WNA, scan that QR code before Jade runs. It looks like Jade's about to go. And we've got Jade up right now. Jade against herself on this course. That should say Jade there. I'm not sure why it says unknown athlete, but this is Jade, 15 years old.
Very good. Nice and easy.
She started, outside of Ninja, she started a small business. It is called Castaway Customs, where she designs and creates custom-made apparel. Nice. She started it with her family. I might have to get something from her store. Great pull-through onto the cannonballs. Got to keep those legs up. Good. Those cannonballs are slippery. But she's able to swing through with 1 arm already onto the domino. She's looking nice and strong on this course.
Transfer right away.
We're just going to get rid of this right. There we go. All right, now we got Jade onto the DGS spin.
Good.
She says she is inspired by Nora Brown, John, Caitlin Bergstrom, right? And also myself. Thank you,
A
Jade.
little extra on this one for the dismount.
I've had such a fun time getting to know Jade this year in Ninja. Watching her come to her own great dismount. All right, let's see her on cliffhangers. WNA is an exciting new adventure for her. It gives her the opportunity to travel more around the U.S. I agree with you on that one, Jade. It's also giving us the opportunity to travel and meet so many girls in the ninja community, such as yourself.
Nice controlled moves.
She enjoys traveling, finding side adventures and ninja gyms along the way, and her favorite place so far to travel has been Florida. You are welcome back anytime, Jade, to come and visit the Sunshine State.
Good job.
She's looking strong right now.
Good.
Reaching out. I want to see her on these big moves here. Come on, Jade.
For that next one.
Big pull up. She's looking so strong on this endurance course. Get it. That is a very big reach over to that next cliffhanger. She is not giving up. She's going to have to pull up a little bit to get her hand, but just slips. A really solid endurance run out of Jade after running 2 courses. We saw some slip-ups and some disappointments, but I think that was an incredible comeback on endurance, getting deep into the course all the way to the Collide roller. She should be super proud of herself. I am proud of all these ladies. Again, I just can't say enough about the 3 of you guys, our 2 teens and our young adults, for taking the time to be here and support the Women's Ninja Association. We wouldn't be able to have a league for female athletes without female athlete representation. So thank you, Sophie, Zoe, and Jade, for being here. Thank you to your parents for bringing you guys out to WNA as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you from myself and from Jen Sanders for being part of this. And thank you to our sponsors as well for being part of our first season of WNA, to the World Ninja League, to Ninja Works, Ninja Strong, DGS, Full Clear Performance, and Olos. If you want to host in our second season, go ahead and fill out that application. We're looking for 6 gyms, 5 qualifiers, and 1 finals location. Make sure that your gym is able to run 2 courses for qualifiers and 3 courses for finals as well. We are going to jump over to our awards real quick, and we will be ending the stream after that. But from the Women's Ninja Association, I'm Megan Budway, joined by Jen Sanders. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this weekend. We're going to do our awards, and then we will be signing off from there.
The Calvary. Yeah.
All right, we're going to do our awards here real quick. But I really want to say, especially to this group, I know it is our smallest group of the weekend, but to every single parent, athlete that came to Motus to support the Women's Ninja Association finals, from the bottom of my heart and Jen's heart, thank you guys for being here this weekend. Seriously, thank you so much. We can't have WNA without female athlete representation, so we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you to Motus for hosting us and the courses that Donovan and TJ and the team put together. Lots of fun, lots of challenges. It is a finals. We want to try to challenge our athletes in the best ways possible. Anything?
Applications are open for next season, so if you want your gym to host a qualifier or even finals, we're doing 5 qualifiers next year, not 4 or 5, and then 1 final, so 6 total WNA competitions next year.
We're going to spread it out around the U.S.
Applications close April 18th.
Yep.
So,
yeah. Awesome. Let's do some awards. Everybody here is qualifying to WNO finals. If you're not qualified yet, so congratulations. Thank you to the WNO for the season 11 qualification. We're gonna do our teams first. In second place, we got Zoe. Shout out to Hop and Hold as well for all of their support across WNA for our multiple competitions that we've done. And in first place, we got Sophie. I need some energy from this group. Good job, ladies. Nice work.
Can you for one second?
Sorry.
He's photobombing. Thank you, ladies. And for our young adults, I would argue that competing against yourself is one of the hardest things that you can do. You don't have any other competition but you and the course, so thank you, Jade, for being here.
All right, Jade.
Yeah, Jade. Ninja is a mentally and physically tough course, but as long as you guys take something you learned and grow from it, from our competition, that's all, we can ask of you guys. Do we want to do... Where did TJ go? You guys, if you want to, we can take a quick young adult and teen picture over at the Motus wall, and then maybe do some redemption? Yeah, okay, yeah, there's TJ.
Megan, can I have you switch off the stream real quick? Oh, yeah. Thank you.